Universal Design of Learning by Retta Salerno. Universal Design for Learning is an approach to teaching, learning, curriculum development, and assessment that uses new technologies to respond to a variety of individual learners' differences. In 2004, Universal Design was defined as using the same definition as the Assistive Technology Act of 1998. For instance, equitable use. The design is useful and marketable to people with diverse abilities. It provides the same means of use for all users, identical whenever possible, equivalent when not. Makes provisions for privacy, security, safety, and equally available to all users. All students have different learning needs, abilities, and preferences. Universal Design of Learning provides learning opportunities in the general education curriculum that's inclusive and effective for all. Universal Design is a scientifically valid framework for guiding educational practices. It provides flexibility in the following ways. Its information is presented. The students respond or demonstrate knowledge and skills. The students are always engaged. It reduces barriers in the instruction. It provides appropriate accommodations and support, and it maintains high achievement expectations. Universal Design of Learning combines new insight from brain research about the nature of learners' differences with a century of best practices and progressive education. It's defined by the principles laid down by CAST in the 1990s, by the federal support of research since the 1999, and defined by federal status in 2008 by the Higher Education Opportunities Act. Also, eliminating or reducing barriers to academic success for all students, and valuing diversity in the classroom through proactive design of inclusive curriculum. Why, might you ask? Do we like universal design of learning? Schools are working to improve academic performance. Today's classrooms include many diverse learners. Thus, schools need to find ways to better meet the needs of all students. Universal design of learning offers all students more ways to access, more ways to participate, and more ways to demonstrate learning. What are the universal designs of learning principles? In each area of the curriculum, they provide varied and flexible options for representing information, action and expression, and engagement. In multiple representations of information, they provide learners with various ways of acquiring information and knowledge. They offer text-to-speech, video, audio, and other multimedia integrated assistive technologies into learning environment. They provide vocabulary support and background knowledge. They highlight critical features and main ideas. They introduce strategies that benefit all students, especially those with visual disabilities. They provide multiple and flexible methods of representation. For example, when I'm teaching students about 3D shapes, such as prisms and cylinders, it's a good instructional practice to provide students with real-life tangible examples. For instance, students can bring in objects from home that represent these shapes. Multiple means of action and expression. For example, provide multiple means of action and expression. Let students show what they know with voice recordings or graphic displays. Performances. Provide models of expert performances. offer executive function support such as graphic organizers or outlines, provide learners with alternatives for demonstrating what they know. In my math class, I often give students various options of expressing their knowledge. Instead of having students always complete writing assignments, next, we have multiple means of engagement. Multiple means of engagement vary levels of challenge and support to prevent frustration or boredom. It ties work to real-world examples where possibility gives choices, teaches self-assessment and reflection. It provides multiple flexible means of engagement. It taps into the learner's interests. It offers appropriate challenges. It increases motivation. For example, it provides students with opportunities to work in groups. It allows students to select their own groups. By working in groups, students learn to sharpen their communication skills, critical think, and collaboration skills. The central role of technology in the universal design of learning, just like how architecture should include designs to accommodate everyone from the beginning, technology should also be designed from the beginning to accommodate the various learning styles of every individual. For example, accessible web pages, electronic versions of textbooks, and circular materials, captions and/or narrated videos, text-to-speech, speaking spell checkers, talking calculators, voice recognition, and picture menus. With universal design of learning, more students are engaged in their own education, learning at a greater depth, and achieving at higher levels. They are also motivated to continue learning. With universal design of learning, more educators are teaching effectively in classrooms with diverse student needs. They're spending more time on instruction with facilitating learners, and they're helping all learners succeed. What is the potential impact of universal design of learning on students learning in your building? The purpose of universal design of learning is to provide all students with access to learning by using a variety of instructional techniques. Universal design of learning is beneficial for all students, not only the students who have special needs or learning disabilities. In our classrooms, we have students with a wide range of learning disabilities and abilities and need to learn strategies to accommodate their needs and learning styles. That is the end of Part 2. I recommend that you move on to Part 3. Thank you.